Hey everybody, it's KeightySix here. Today I decided it would be a good idea to talk about how I severed emotional eating and how I'm learning to stop eating for comfort so that I can get to my healthiest, fittest self in 2018. Now, some of you out there might know what that feels like or how it is to deal with eating for comfort or eating your feeling. I have always pretty much been heavy my entire life. When I was a kid, I was pretty skinny, but then as I got to middle school and high school, I just definitely gained a lot of weight. Shortly thereafter, I really got obsessed with losing the weight, and I got a cheap membership at the Y. And for about a year and a half, I worked out almost, 6 days a week. And I actually lost that weight. I actually got down to about 160 pounds. But I've always struggled from that point through all of my pregnancies and just life in general, is eating as a way of comfort and a way of dealing with stress and anger and anxiety. This year, I really wanted to take a look at self-love. There's a lot of things that go on with us internally, and we don't deal with them like we should, and then it comes out in vices, eating to cope with these things. I've always kind of had a low opinion of myself. You know, there's times also throughout that I've thought, I don't look so bad, but a lot more than any other time I've just always been fat, always been down on myself about my weight. So this year I've made it my resolution and birthday gift to myself, because my birthday was January 6th, that it's time to start looking inward and loving the person that I am and the way that I am. And I feel like once you start to do that, that's when you start allowing yourself to achieve the goals that you're after. The first thing I had to do is I had to decide that I was ready to allow myself to be the best self that I can be. The healthiest, the kindest, the wisest, the most understanding, empathetic, living simply. I had to sit and think about who I wanted to be and what type of person I wanted to become, and I needed to tell myself that I was going to allow myself to be what I want. I noticed that with certain things, this is kind of hard to explain, that I would notice myself stopping any chance of success that I would have. I would purposely sabotage myself, I guess is a better word. And I noticed that I was doing that, and it was like a big aha moment. The only person that's stopping me from losing the weight and getting healthy is me. Once I started realizing that, then I was able to come up with the idea of, okay, now it's time. I'm 32. Life, you have to come to terms with who you are, and you have to be friends with yourself, because from here on out and growing older, you're the only person you have. You have friends and family and things like that, but at the end of the day, you have you. And you have your health, and in order to be healthy, successful, happy life, it's all about taking care of yourself. Being a mom, it's hard to do that, but it is important for you to take time, whatever it might be. For me, it's yoga and meditation. I've really made it a point to do it every day. Since I've been doing it every day, I've been able to analyze my thoughts when negative thoughts come up. Then I realize I'm not being the best I can be to myself. And I know now I can see my triggers to when maybe I would overeat or eat for comfort. When situations like that would pop up. I had decided that I was ready to let the food attachment go so that I could be the best possible self that I can be. Once you decide to let yourself succeed and that you're ready to move forward, to let food go as a pacifier, I think that's the first important step. I think with any addiction, the first thing to do is to admit you have a problem, acknowledge it, acknowledge that you're strong, for realizing that you have that problem, and then that is basically opening the door for you to move on to your success. The next thing that I decided to do was giving up things that don't serve me. I'd always read about this in books or blog posts or watching videos. So one of the things is taking a hiatus on drinking. And it's kind of twofold. Obviously, it's not really good for you. I would kind of get anxiety, and then I would just have a terrible opinion about myself, and I'd be filled with worry, and I'd be filled with like anxiety, dread, these feelings that I just could not stand. There's always social drinking, but when you wake up the next morning, you just don't feel your best. And on top of that, if I was drinking beer or wine or whatever, those calories add up. I'm bloated the next day. The sugar goes, straight to your hips, and it's just not healthy for you all the way around. So only are you adding weight to your body by the carbs and the sugars that you're drinking, but you're also feeling like shit the next day. That was something I knew I could not do that anymore. One of the last things, but most important things, is I want you to really find something to get excited about regarding your diet and physical fitness. Yoga is something you can do at home, and it's surprisingly a workout. I've lost 5 pounds in the 2 weeks that I stayed home from, when the girls were on Christmas break, just doing yoga alone. A lot of people joke about running and stuff like that, and just how much it sucks, which I'm not a big running fan either, but some people really like it. And I hope eventually my husband's a runner, and I hope I can get on his level one day, but I'm good with very minimal. It doesn't mean that everything sucks. You can find something you like to do. I had a Daily Burn membership. I loved it. And they have daily workouts. They have workouts for people who are new to the workout game that are only like 15 minutes long, and they're super low impact. And there's something out there for everybody. And get excited about it. Buy yourself some new gym clothes. As long as you can get past that 2-week mark. A lot of people like to sign up for a gym membership, and then 2 weeks later they're done. Don't go all in either. Change your diet, but don't do it so drastically that you're like, what, screw this, I'm not doing it anymore. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been there, and I'm still there, and I'm learning how to cope with food just like you guys might be, and it'll be okay, and you can find things to switch that place to fill that void. I've done therapy before, and if there's personal issues that are getting in your way, don't be afraid to go out and seek a therapist. My therapist is wonderful, and I have no problem talking to her, and I'm very happy that I did it. If that's the help you need to go get it. And once you can do those things will start rolling in the right direction. So I appreciate you guys for watching my video. Please comment down below, is there anything that you think we can cope with self-medicating with food? How can we stop that? What are some healthy things that we can do to help us eat healthfully and guilt-free? Also, check out my blog, Earthshine, at theearthlaughsandflowers.net. I will post this video there. I have some other little articles and stuff I wrote. I will be writing more. You can also sign up with the newsletter, Hello Earthling, and there's a sign-up sheet in the blog. And check me out on Instagram. I love Instagram. There's always some awesome photos and stuff like that of me and my girls. It's KeightySix, KEIGHTY and the number 6. You can check me out at Twitter at KeightySYX. You can check out the Facebook page at Earthshine86. If you have little kids, check out the McNamara Family Channel on YouTube. We just went to the Shedd Aquarium in Chicago, so that's a brand new video I just uploaded today. You can go check that out there. For more videos, please like, share, and subscribe, comment. I will be putting videos up every week now, so hit that bell notification button, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.